Joshua, do you not see there's a violent, raging river a few hundred feet in front of us? There's nowhere to go. Joshua acted like he didn't hear them. His instructions were keep on walking. There will always be people that try to convince you to turn back. Your dream is too big. The opposition too strong. Nothing's working out. Just accept it. You have to do like Joshua and have a made-up mind. I'm going to keep walking. I'm going to become all I was created to be. The priest got right up to the water. It was do or die, now or never. But the water still didn't part. They looked back at Joshua one last time, thinking surely he's going to retreat now. Surely he'll come to his senses. Joshua answered with three simple words: keep on walking. The scripture says, when the priests got in the water, when their feet got wet, suddenly the waters began to push back. All 2 million people went through on dry ground. Miracles happen when there's obedience. God doesn't give us all the details. He doesn't show you how it's going to work out. May not happen like you've seen happen with your family. There may not be any sign of things changing. Like Joshua, every circumstance may say, it's not going to turn around. Go back. No use believing for your dreams. It's too late. You'll never get well. It would have happened by now. Don't believe those lies. Keep walking. God is not moved by what's not moving. He's not intimidated by waters that aren't parting, by how big the obstacle is, by how impossible it looks. In fact, many times, God will wait on purpose till the river is in flood stage. He'll wait till the experts say there's no way, the odds are against you, so when he turns it around, everyone will know it was his favor, his power, his goodness in your life. You may have situations you don't see how it can work out. In your health, your finances, your relationships, you're tempted to quit believing. If Joshua were here today, he would tell you, keep walking. You're on the verge of a miracle. Those waters are about to open up. Now you may have to get your feet wet. May not happen like with Moses, where the waters part first. You can see your way clearly. You know exactly how it's going to work out. Sometimes God waits to see if you're going to trust him when the waters haven't parted. Are you going to believe when you don't see any sign of things changing? You don't feel like you have the strength, the courage, the ability? If you'll just keep walking, praying, expecting doors are going to open that you couldn't open, healing that defies the odds, freedom from things that have held you back. Some Jordan rivers are about to part. Things you've been standing in faith for a long time is about to come to pass. It's not going to be ordinary. It's going to be the hand of God. When God parted the Red Sea for Moses, the waters opened before the people went through. They could see their way clearly. It was a great miracle, but that doesn't take as much faith when you know where the funds are coming from, the medical report's good, your child is excelling. Those people wandered in the desert for 40 years. But when God parted the Jordan River for Joshua, when the people had to get their feet wet and keep walking when it didn't look like it was working, that group of people made it into their promised land. I believe it's significant. When you don't see how it can work out, but you keep walking, you keep believing, you keep being good to people, that means you're about to enter your promised land. God is setting you up to go where you've never been, to see favor you've never seen. Now don't complain because the water is not parting. That doesn't mean God is not going to do it. That's a sign that what he's up to is bigger than you've imagined. You may be at the Jordan River right now. Nothing is changing. God is waiting to see, are you going to turn around and go back? Joel, I prayed, I believed, but my dreams didn't come to pass. These people at work stopped me. I couldn't break the addiction. The waters didn't part. You're right where Joshua was. Didn't work the first time. The obstacle looks impassable. The river is swollen. The problem bigger than it's ever been. That's a test. You have to get your feet wet. If you'll keep walking, you're going to see God open up things you never dreamed would open. Turn problems around you never dreamed would turn around. That Jordan River is setting you up for your promised land. David said, I was young, now I'm old, and I've never seen the righteous forsaken. He was saying, in effect, I've never seen a Jordan River God won't part. I've never seen a sickness that he won't heal. I've never seen a dream that he won't bring to pass. When we were trying to acquire the compact center.